Kamen Geats, Episode 3. Now then, it's time for the highlights. We start the episode with Sakurai filming himself talking about the Desire Grand Prix. Tsurumi somehow got into his room to explain to him that talking about it with people outside of the game is prohibited and could cause an immediate disqualification. And when Sakurai asks her about what happened to the people that died in the game, Tsurumi tells him that the Yamatos are the only things that know, and then proceed to jump out of the window. We see Nago flexing on her mom because she has 10 million subscribers. Her mom, acting like a hater, tells her that she doesn't need some stranger's evaluation and she already lives the happiest life on earth. We see Ace at night talking about someone, and if that person knows it or not, he would find him, whatever that means. Quick update on the opening: Genpen was removed from it, but in a way of a blurry silhouette, but it still does show his death from the last episode. After the opening, we see Sakurai investigating on Taira in his workplace, but Sakurai discovered that he's already reported as missing by his family. We finally discover how Nago always gets found out before every escape attempt, because she starts every stream with a long-winded dance number. Ace bumps into her and we see a bunch of high school students marking out about her and Ace being a couple. In the same classroom, we see the Paan fidgeting with his magnum buckle. Ace and Nago go to a coffee shop. There, Nago explains to Ace that she records everything for her thrilling documentary. Nago's two bodyguards come in and request from her to come with them, and also they request from Ace for his autograph. After he signs for them, he and the rest of the players are requested to report to the Temple of Desire. Tsurumi explains to the player that their second game is a zombie game that's being broken into 3 waves. Their mission is to defeat all the Yamato without them approaching the city. In this game, they're going to be judged by scoring points. Each and everything that they do in all 3 rounds could give them points. Rescuing people would give the player more points than anything else, but attacking players removed the most amount of points. Azuma bet with Ace that if he will score more than him, he will get Ace's leftover raise buckles. If Ace wins, he would get Azuma's zombie buckle, which this entire bet is kind of dumb on Azuma's part. If you really think about it, why does he need Ace's raise buckle? Between he and Ace, he got the stronger buckle. Pretty much, if Ace wins, he gets Azuma's buckle, but if Azuma wins, just get fodder buckles, stuff that he would not use probably. So they begin their first wave with a really cool group transformation. While everybody is fighting the Yamatos, Sakurai actually rescue a group of people, and that actually was a secret mission to save a number of amount of people. And for his effort, he gets a mystery box, and when he opens it, he gets the boost buckle again. RNG really works great for Sakurai, isn't it? Nago gets to learn from Ace the one important rule about playing zombie games, and that is you aim for the head. But that was after she tried to ask help from the Paan and he kind of brushed her off. Nago and Ace are fighting in a room. Ace finished the Yamato that's in the room off by filling the room with water. And in the first wave, the break room, we see the scoreboard. Ace is in first place, second place is Bofa, third is the Paan, fourth is Tycoon, fifth is Mary, and Nago is in the last place. And she tries to be the worst gamer ever by trying to buy loot boxes for buckles. I already hate her, but Georgi explains to her that how much they do get desire money for their missions, but it's just for skins. Ace takes Azuma's zombie buckle, and Mary asks Sakurai how did he get to a higher place than him. Sakurai tells him that the only thing that he did is just rescuing people. Paan is annoyed by Nago's typical rich girl behavior, but she tells him that not everything can be bought out. And when Mary asks her what did she wrote in her desire card, Nago tells him that she wanted to find her prince. The Paan angrily leaves the room and he comes to Azuma with a plan to team up. The Paan telling Azuma that he wouldn't even mind in one point even lending him the magnum buckle. Ace asks Nago if what she told them was the truth. She tells them that it might be his and it might be a secret. Sakurai remembers a time when his sister talked about Nago, stand up and tells her that she doesn't need to give up on her dreams because they might come true. Nago asks him if it's his true beliefs. Before Sakurai can answer, Ace tells her that this is why they put their lives on the line. Gyorgi tells them to get ready for the second wave. After Nago looks like she's in trouble, the Paan comes in to help her and rescues her. He leads her to a place filled with Jamatos and he shoots her in the back and leaves her to get bitten. But Ace comes to save her, and after fighting most of the Jamatos, he rider kicks the Paan. And when Azuma comes in and asks him if he gone mad because he can lose points for attacking other players, Ace shows him that he didn't lose any points because the Paan got bitten. He knew that the Paan was bitten because when the Paan and Nago were in the same room, the zombies didn't attack him. We learned that the Paan's wish is a world without humans. He's reasoning that he once was a basketball player. He got into a car accident that made him unable to play anymore. When everybody tries to understand why the Paan is wishing for this type of world, Ace explained that they can wish for whatever they want. He gives the example of Japan uniting after a war, and the only winner of the game can speak of justice. Tsurumi congratulates them for making it to the end of round 2. In the break room, we learned that Nago was also got bitten. The Paan is looking very happy about it, but when Sakurai believes that this is the end of the game for her, Ace tells him that it's not. So yeah, another great episode of Kamen Geats. Seeing the other players interact with each other is really fun. And the small little character moments, specifically with Mary, makes me more and more interested in understanding what's his damn deal. The Paan was pretty much the shining star of this episode. I have one small little complaint about this episode. That is when the Paan attacked both Nago and Geats, there was an announcer announcing the breaking of the rules, but just on the Paan. When Geats attacked the Paan, nothing was heard. Don't know if they forgot to put it, but they wanted to make it sound annoying. Right now I don't really know what the hell is going on with that. Something regarding the plot later on, but yeah. But the episode was still great. It might be a complaint that's going to be answered later on. And I have a small little theory specifically about Tsurumi telling Sakurai about the people that died, and the only people that know are the Jamato. The Jamato might be just dead players. Could be. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. Tell me what you thought about it. Comment below, let me know. I appreciate it if you would like the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.